Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 4th episode of Watashi Nouryoku wa Heikinchi de tte Itta. And last episode, our characters had to save the school from being shut down, I believe, but involved us having a bit of a run-in with our old classic villains from episode 1, which we completely stomped them. It was a night and day difference between what happened in episode 1, to the point where one of them even just bolted as soon as they saw Mile, so that was a thing. Also, everyone wanted to offer them positions in their groups and stuff, but they stick together because they're a group of friends, full-on Super Sentai, which is just amazing to watch their shenanigans. They really latched on to those stories that Mile told them, which is great. So I do wonder what we're gonna get with this episode, so let's jump on in and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. Sure, why not? We only need 1 or 2 beds, so. Crimson Vow is where it all starts. Well, that certainly helps. Okay, so part-time jobs. Or quest, that probably makes more sense. I like your thinking. Nothing wrong with any of this, We can live with it. Nice and cheap's as good as you should ever hope for. Oh. Sorry, I didn't know you could hear us. The walls are thin after all, so of course you heard it all. She was the one that wanted hunters as part of her clientele. Legendary hunters. Okay, let's do it. I don't know what she has in mind exactly, but I'm sure it will be fun. Oh, wow. Yes. Yes, the you. Okay, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm not disappointed. Moe Kyuu knew that was coming. And he was hit by the Moe. Yes, enjoy it. Just watch anime, you'll get a feel for it. Oishikunade, Moe Kyuu. So remember that scene from Samurai Girls. I think that was the first time I ever saw that line. It was great there as well. Another great light novel title. And here we go, we're opening. Whoa, whoa. Off to a great start already. We seriously went full maid cafe with our 4 girls that already kind of had an idol-like experience at the end of last episode, People wanting figures and handshake events and stuff, So we're making it big in this world. It's great to see. Definitely great to see. Wow, wow. I still can't believe I almost dropped this after the first episode. What a tragedy that would have been. Wow, wow. It's good to know when it's time to run if you're going to be an adventurer. And that's certainly it. And then our explosion, which I didn't think we'd actually get in the show, but we did last episode. Like it's a sword, but it's like she just hit it with a mason to knock it out. Because she hit it with the non-sharp side. Didn't I say this was a Crimson Vow's first step? I mean, I think she did say that, but a good first step. The classic mission board, quest board. Anything that pays well. And is easy. Maybe we could rescue some cats. You know, find lost cats. That was like a giant pain to kill. Like a turtle lizard, almost. C rank. I kind of read that as crank at first. Okay. Oh. Oh, that thing, that did not look that big on the poster. I call false advertising. Yeah, that thing is big. You'd think it wouldn't be so fast with literal rocks on its back. So, Mom just wants to give it a try. Can it breathe fire? Hopefully it can't. But yeah, you're not gonna do much to it with that sword. Well, what's plan B? Yeah, that's what I thought plan B was. Yeah, maybe this is how you pronounce it, okay. Well, you know the most magic here, so... Well, you can do the most, rather. At least we're not at the top of that cliff. It looks like a dinosaur more than a lizard. Oh, smoke bomb? Sleep gas? Something? Or... Okay. I'll be fitting because today has been cold here where I live for the first time in a long time. Well, not a long time. First time in, you know, the year, I guess. And drop. Drop. The point is I woke up cold this morning and it was very weird. It's cold-blooded? You know, I guess they wouldn't know much about science like that, so... And science lesson. I already understand the concept of warm-blooded and cold-blooded, but they do not. It's really not that impressive. If it's science that I know, it's not that impressive. Just coldness, really. Okay. Okay, something from a show. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, as always. Our family, the amount of secrets they have is unprecedented. Okay, like, they say capture them, but you only really do one at a time, right? Because it'd be hard to carry back. Didn't they say 15? Yeah, they discriminated against us because we're newbies. What do we do to him? Didn't even cut off a limb. What are you so picky about? That wasn't us. You had that when we found him. Great, it's not a corpse. Yeah, just looking for excuses to cheap us out. Well, maybe we'll take him to someone else, huh? Yeah, I knew this is what he was thinking. Now it's 20 because of your shenanigans. So I feel like she has a plan. She might be more knowledgeable about this stuff than he thinks she is. So I'm waiting for that. Okay, that's what I was hoping she would say. So if I had to sell it to somebody else. So, how much are you gonna end up paying in the end, I wonder? No, you just said you were gonna pay us less than we deserve. That's all. The looks on their faces. Yeah, guess I'll have to throw it away. It's like, sure, whatever. What the heck? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. I guess I was wrong. They could carry more than one. Uh, that just looks really weird, though. Pulling them out and stacking them. Yeah, no one said these are for you. I'm just moving to points. Man, she can be scary. That would be a mistake, yes. Yeah, I mean, I think we saw glimpses of that before. Yeah, the client was a problem. Yeah. What was what's a fair price? Define. So he got pretty screwed over there, as we intended. Keikaku Dori. Yeah, I'm sure the next one will go better. At least these ones aren't made of literal rock. Yeah, I gotta be careful. uh, gonna make a Konosuba reference there, but I couldn't remember what Kazuma says. I think it was like Shogeki, something like that, when he fires his bow. Yeah, I think we will. Let's give it a few episodes. Of course, you are. Yeah, the premise is it's a failure. Well, she's not wrong. So now we focus on XP rather than gold. Like a big baddie, like a griffin. Oh, an escort mission. Yeah, those are always a pain. But I'm sure we'll run into something big doing this. Yeah, you really lucked out on that one, didn't you? Well, I don't think it's a matter of opinion, it's kind of an objective fact. Don't worry, one of us is actually really good. I mean, we're all pretty good, but one of us is, like, exceptional. Just staring at Reina, I get it. I would do the same. Yeah, that's really not a good thing to do. I think Reina's really taking issue with that. Well, we're not normal novices, so yeah. Definitely seems to have a strong opinion on this. Maybe some backstory related reasons. No, you're just really cute. Like, not sure what more to tell you. Yeah, it's fine though. And better if we have to put up with all this. We are Crimson Vow. You were too slow. Oh. Well, that was unlucky. Not gonna ruin the moment. Oh. Yeah. Nice. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess it would have to change after the mud. Gotta put on their uniforms. Like, I don't know if that was a school uniform or not, I don't remember, but it definitely looks like a school uniform. It looks good. I think she even likes wearing this, you know, just Yasundere. I guess because it suits you better. Yeah, we kind of skipped past all that maid stuff, didn't we? Like, very small bit of it, unfortunately. Those eyes, just those eyes alone could almost make me want to burst out laughing. I bet your granddaughter's not as cute as they are. Oh. Well, now you gotta show a picture. Wonder if she's someone we know. Okay, I believe her. Colleen? Oh. Oh, what is she wearing? Oh, what is she wearing? Okay, I think it fits perfectly. Yeah, that got their attention. I really would like to meet your granddaughter. I'm not making her do anything. She wears it well, what can I say? Oh, we got archers. Are those enemies? I think they are. I think we can do that. Weird. You're weird. Sorry to disappoint you, I guess. A lot of them. You might be surprised. Yeah, that's what it always comes down to. We're having a lot of firsts today, aren't we? Or this episode, rather. Yeah, you guys cower there in fear, and we'll take care of everything. Yeah, get wrecked. And the slingshot. uh, oh. What's our secret weapon? Oh, that's our secret weapon. Oh, not catapults. Catapulting fists, or are we forming a golem? Like, I mean, this is kind of Super Sentai-ish, right? You know? Combining to become one big monster. Yeah, he did a build-up. I guess we have a word for it. Kaboom. Well-made name. uh, well, not everyone can do that, I guess. Yeah, I think we've fought rock golems before, so we got this. You know, not necessarily on the first shot, but we'll eventually take you down. Well, I guess you have to find a new weak point. Or somebody can just blow him to bits after it insults her chest, you know. But I don't think he can even speak. Yeah, I don't think that did much personally, but well, maybe did more than I thought. But I'm sure she's okay. Oh, yeah, now we're getting the backstory. think you may have really pissed her off. I don't know what this will do though. She's gonna try though. Reina, you got the fire shield or anything? Okay. Well, at least it's protected her, that's the point. Yeah, she's tougher than she looks, isn't she? Seeing Teher after almost dying is certainly interesting. Yeah, no more deaths, okay? We're good. So yeah, fire won't work, let's try ice. Although it's immune to fire and ice, so... Yeah, and also, again, science, it was heated up a lot and then cooled back down right afterwards, so... Yeah, it's more science. Gotta love the science lessons in this show. Yeah. He's gonna shoot me. Okay, I'm glad she turned it away from me. And now that's what I call a kaboom. Oh. I might want to watch out for flying ice. It's almost as big as a hail that happened here a few months ago. Well, maybe hopefully you learned a lesson. I'm sure I know how to make an offer. Really not doing much to calm her down, are you? Man, that face. Never seen so much hatred on her face. But yeah, we do want to avoid killing people if we can. That was the idea, but... yeah, he's not getting away. We can capture without melting his bones. I doubt it. Have you? And this got serious very quickly. And we actually end off on that note. Actually got chills there at the end. Okay, I feel like my lighthearted comedy anime kind of flew out the window for a little bit there. But is she implying that she did in a fit of rage in the past? Is that what she implied? Because I can believe, like, that almost happened here. Like, it was literally her friends that stopped her. So, I don't know, but definitely the most serious ending we've had to an episode of this show, without question. But man, just the look on her face, you could just feel the hatred coming off of it. And Reina's kind of my favorite character, so... Although I like Maya a lot as well. But... Hearing the Waha Waha part of the opening, Reina's always what I'm looking at. I do quite enjoy Mile as well. And that's that. Okay. Well, that was the 4th episode of Watashi Nouryoku wa Heikinchi de tte. And this is kind of when we first really began our life as a a party, out in the real world of adventuring after we had finished going to school. But that's interesting enough as itself because you know, I've seen plenty of anime where characters go to school to train to become full-fledged warriors or hunters or whatever. But, you know, usually it lasts like most of or the entire show. But in this case, we kind of, I guess, finished all that in the first few episodes, and now we're just out being hunters, I guess, is kind of what we're doing now, which is pretty cool. So, the first scene was pretty funny because they got talking about how cheap this inn was, and to the point where, you know, Lenny finally got enough of it and said, "Stop calling our place cheap. I'm letting you stay here, you know, for cheaper than I should. Yeah, you're acting like this. That's not okay." So, but apparently there was a catch with that lower price because, as we saw a little bit after that, we immediately see Mile in a maid outfit. And yeah, it took a few seconds for my brain to catch up to what was happening there after I saw that. But yeah, she did a great job. Like, you could tell she's very familiar with maid cafes. Because everybody else, I'm sure, I'm sure maid cafe is probably not a thing in this world. But man, she was like a pro, like everything. Like even during her Oishi Kunare Moe Moe Kyun thing, she really nailed that. Like the smile, the bouncing, like she came across as somebody that's really experienced with this sort of thing. So that was cool. Very, very effective. Just 10 out of 10 per performance there. And I like everyone else looking like, are we supposed to do that? Like that's really embarrassing looking. Like I'm kind of shocked that she can even do it. Are we supposed to do that too? How can I even do that? Like, how can any person be expected to do something so humiliating? I mean, they didn't say all that, but that's kind of what I imagined going through their head. Like, what the heck is Moe Moe? And yeah, the only way you're gonna learn that's probably by watching certain types of anime, which probably doesn't exist in this world. So, unfortunate for. But yeah, then Lenny says, "I'm glad I had the girls come here." But yeah, you can never go wrong with that, and it's cool she has a set of the figures up there. Yeah, we only saw Mile do it, unfortunately. Because I was really hoping to see Reina do it. But, you know. I wish that scene was longer. Like, I could have done with at least triple the length of that scene. But I guess we had to move on to other things, unfortunately. But yeah, money is a thing, so we have to go do quests to get money. So first thing we did a stone lizard quest, and not a kill quest, a capture quest, which is good because it's hard to kill that thing with that rocky back. It was a little bit difficult, but we did get it eventually. You know, we used the power of science to take it down, and then brought it to the merchants that put up the quest, and he was trying to, you know, scam us basically by giving these stupid excuses as to why he's going to charge us, he's going to pay us less than we deserve. Like, he wasn't being that subtle about it. Like, just almost all of his mannerisms really got across what he was trying to do here. So, luckily, we had Pauline on her side, who's, you know, daughter of a merchant, so she knows how things are, and was able to basically turn things around, you know, make sure we get what we deserve, and he gets what he deserves. So, yeah, she really nailed that. And also, everyone just kind of watching is like, wow, Pauline, like, you can be pretty scary sometimes. That kind of look they had on their faces was great. And just her look in general is great, too. Like her smile with the shadowy aura around it. And just Mile pulling out all the lizards from her pocket. Like, I mean, the first episode showed that she could do that, but I kind of forgot. That's why I made my comment about only being able to bring one at a time, which was clearly wrong. So, but just doing more quests. And eventually we decided to take on a escort mission, which, you know, was very clearly invested in. So, yeah, it's obviously made it very clear by the end of the episode, but I already suspected that she had some sort of encounter, some sort of relationship with, you know, traveling merchants that being attacked. Probably her father. That adventure, I guess. And I do like how the one driver clearly appreciates the fact that his party is a bunch of cute girls, because that makes any trip more bearable. So, that was nice. But yeah, Mile clearly could tell something was on Reina's mind. And yeah, them getting splashed with the mud was great. Because then they changed some uniforms, which I mean, my first assumption was that was the uniform from their hunter school. But by the end of the scene, I think it's supposed to imply that's from her old world. Just because, I don't know. Mostly because of what was on, you know, Pauline. but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure exactly what Holy was even wearing over there. Like, because it didn't even really look like a gym uniform. I mean, it kind of did, but like the bottom did not look like the bloomers or anything. It looked a little bit different, so I don't know. I guess it could just be an old school of hers that isn't from the, the real world. It's just a school that she went to before the hunter school. I guess that's probably would make the most sense, because it'd be hard to bring clothes with you when you reincarnate, so that's probably what it was. But I don't know. The point is, we were eventually attacked by bandits, which we were able to deal with without too much trouble. I mean, the only real issue was the big golem, which Milo got very excited about, the build-up. But even that was able to be taken down. We heated it up, cooled it down, and then it all crumbled. It went kaboom, if you will. But yeah, things took a bit of a turn, though, when Milo being on the ground injured very much reminded Reina of something. Yeah, it actually said dad right there, which I didn't pick up on, so yeah, that definitely was her dad. So, yeah, very, very angry. And yeah, the tone of the episode changed a little bit after that, although Miles still was a little bit silly here and there, with the little tte and all that. But, yeah, just the Reina, things got a lot more heavy with the Reina stuff, definitely. So, I don't know, just a very weird note for the show to end off on, because it's usually very lighthearted and stuff. So, I'm definitely curious what we're going to talk about, or, how the conversation's going to go next episode. But I assume we'll elaborate on that situation we saw the brief flashback of. But anyway, yeah, definitely good episode though. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time. Whoa, whoa.